going to update you because I just found out good news. I am back in high therapeutic ketosis. You know, the only time I get into really good ketosis is when I've been eating sardines. Go figure. I don't know what it is. They have super healthy nutrition. Sardines are the bomb. And as I've said before, I do the Polar brand and they're super good. They're packed really well. The ones that I get are in glass jars. You can get them in the cans, which I have before. But then I found out that the ones in the jars are more economical per ounce, whatever they are. They're cheaper that way. And I don't, eat the whole jar in one sitting. That would be like crazy. That'd be way too much. Hello. Hey, I know who that is. How are you? I made Sammy P a moderator today. It really helped. She booted people out and got all tough on them just like I would. I'm good. Go watch my when you have time. I know you have school and stuff. Hey, it's getting late, dude. 9. Is it after midnight there? Dude, you have to be at school? Don't let your parents know you're talking to me. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Oh, okay. You are Central Time then, not Eastern Time. Well, that's slightly better. Greetings from the. That's interesting because Joe Kerr was in here before and Joe King is in here now. Joe King and Joe Kerr are brothers. There must be another name, like a last name. Joe King and Joe Kerr. Joe King and Joe Kerr. I'm trying to think of like um royalty name. Something like that. Yeah, I changed my profile name. How do you like it? I wanted it to have something to do with carnivore. My name's been just Kathy Ulrich. Oh, this is Electrolytes. It's actually lemon flavored. I don't like these as well, but I have some plain ones that I make homemade. But these are from Dr. Berg. The reason I don't like them is because it changes my gut biome a little bit. Jesus of Nazareth, new Bible dropping tomorrow. Is it a bad one? Like, is it good? Is it the one with the Constitution in it or whatever? The Trump Bible? Because he knows so much about the Bible. I shouldn't get into that. That must be a quote from a movie. You ain't nothing but a little cashew on a cashmere sweater. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna get into a whole bunch of weird topics if I let the chat take over. So, I came in for something. Um, no, Bible, alcohol, and drinking. They don't go together. Who said that? No, they don't. The Bible says that wine is a brawler. Strong drink is a something. Anyway, it's in Proverbs. Talks about it. That drinking makes you do dumb things, basically. Hmm. Anyway, okay, I already need to block people. Okay. Um, Hallie Jackson, you are getting banned forever. Did I do that right? I think I did. Anyway, so I came in here to say something specific. Mess, help me out. Um, watch yourself. Yeah. Be not drunk with wine, exactly, but be filled with the Holy Spirit. Thanks, Stephen. You are welcome. You are welcome to be here. Yep, yep. Besides, Mess, you're 13. What are you doing drinking anyways? You don't want to do that. Don't do that. You need a mod? Oh, you could be a mod. Do you want to be a mod? I trust you. Okay, I'm making you a mod. I didn't think I would have to, but I need to stay on topic. I need to remember how to do this. Oops. Oh God, what did I just do? Mess. Um, Thank you. Thank you. I just tapped on something. I meant to make you a mod. Here we go. I think I tapped on the wrong thing though. Okay, now Mess, don't go crazy with power, okay? I put you as a mod because you're a regular and you kind of know how I like things done. Okay? Thank you. Thanks, Mess. I know you will. Okay. All right. So anyway, um, no, you good. I didn't mean to I didn't mean this to time you out. That was accidental. I was trying to make you a moderator. Tapped the wrong thing. Uh, the lion lays with the lamb in the Bible. I do like this Bible conversation. Do. We can talk about that. Rufina, it's my channel and I get to talk. So there. Hello, Ben. Thanks, Mess. Appreciate it. Um, Also, Mess, make sure that you give them a warning. I of some sort. Or, hopefully I see it and I can give them a warning and then um yep, if she's rude, then yes. No being rude, that's true. And if they're really rude, like swearing and crap and insulting people or me, then they go bye-bye. No questions about it. They just, nah, it's good. You're good. I was getting ready to do something with her anyways. Time her out or boot her, one or the other. Anyway, um, the wolf shall dwell. Yeah, there's another place. It says the lion and the lamb, but it also says, I think there's another place where it says the wolf will dwell with the lamb. But the point is that the predator will lie down with the, what do you call that? Uh, prey animal, you know? So cool, Sneha. There's quite a few newbies. I don't know what I just did. Anyway, no swearing, no being rude. Do to others as you'd have them do you, basically. No asking age, calling me grandma. It's not nice. Might learn something from me if you put away your judgment and prejudice. Psalm 22. I love the Bible conversation. Okay, so here's what I came in to tell you about. But I like, okay, do me a favor, Miss. Boots Southern, I don't want to say the rest of the name because it's not nice. Um, block them. Put them out forever. Bye bye. Bye bye. We talked about pizza earlier. I don't know. This is crazy. It's been kind of a, yeah. Don't even repeat. No, they don't get a warning. They go bye bye. Mess. Just make them go bye bye. Get rid of them. The lion lay down with the lamb. I do think so. I'm gonna do some research, okay? I'll come back to you on that. We'll do some research and find out whether it's lion or lamb and which version it might be in, and also what the original language says. So it's okay, Mess. It's okay. It's all right. You can boot them later when they're done being in timeout. If you can't go back to them and boot them, it's okay, Ben. You gotta be nice, though. Hmm. Thanks, Melania. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you what it means, Mess, so you know. MOFO means mother effer. Not nice. Purple is my favorite color. So, yeah, I know. Terrible. I know, right, Miss? Icky. Barfy. Some people are rude. Even in their, you can tell by their usernames. Sometimes I boot people just for their usernames. Like, I can't even say your username. It's nasty. Anyway, I'm drinking electrolytes. I always do this before I go to bed. Drink a kind of a strong shot because if it's too diluted, it doesn't work. So it helps keep me from getting leg cramps at night. So I do like to give people a chance to redeem themselves if they will. Mess, you can name yourself whatever you want. Don't let somebody else tell you what to be called. But don't name yourself something nasty like that person did. Aunt Catherine, maybe once you know me, Auntie Catherine. Hey, Alania. Awesome. Good to have you here. So, as you can see, my channel name, whoa, there's 18 people in here, um, is Carnivore Catherine because I am a carnivore. That means I eat animal products predominantly, a little bit of spices. Yeah, there was quite a few people in here already. That's pretty cool. 5 likes. Awesome. I need to plug my phone in or it's gonna die. I ride, yes. I ride horses. I'm riding tomorrow. I ride twice a week at least. I do kids camp sometimes, which then I ride a whole bunch because I ride every like 5 days a week when I do camp. Except for last week, I wasn't home. I went on a trip, and when I came back, I did camp on Wednesday and Friday. So I rode 4 days this week, which was really cool because usually I ride twice. Yeah, go ahead, change your profile pic. Cool. You do? You ride on Tuesday? That's when I ride. Tuesday and Saturday. And I just found out I didn't think they had horseback riding lessons in the winter because we get snow here and ice. And what they do is they do 5 lesson blocks so that people don't have to pay for like the whole season because they can get snowed out and iced out and stuff. So if the weather's bad, we just let them know that we're not coming. Ah, I see. I know I noticed that about my channel name that I can change it every 2 weeks if I want. But I like Carnivore Catherine, so for a while I thought about not putting carnivore in the title. Not that I'm not gonna stay carnivore, because I really do want to stay carnivore, but um because I think low carb is the way to do. And I really can't see, now that I know about oxalates, I really can't see adding back high oxalate foods. I don't want to. Hey, United West and 1776. Um, Let me know where you're from if you would like, if you feel so inclined. So here's what I came on to tell you. So yesterday I was telling the viewers, you can watch the replay because I did a review of a documentary called Fat, and then Fat, a documentary, and then there's the second part is called Fat 2, a documentary. So, born in New England. Oh, that's cool, Mess. I don't know if I knew that. United West End. Did you get retracted or something? Oh no. Okay. Be careful, Mess. Don't be too hard. I don't know. If you see something I don't see, go ahead. Hello, dirt bikers. The dirt bikers. Good to have ya. So anyway, what I was saying is I ate pork ribs yesterday and I didn't put sauce on them or anything, just salt and just salt. I didn't put pepper on them or anything. I eat white pepper because it's low oxalate and garlic. I might have put garlic on them. Maybe I put garlic. Anyway, I use garlic seasoning too. I figured that you ride dirt bikes. Oh, mess. I'm C. I thought you were the dirt bike guy, but you're not. You're mess. Okay, cool. Anyway, what I was saying is I eat pork, I get distracted by the chat. And I ate pork and carnivore waffles, which all they have in them is beef gelatin, beef collagen, uh, and eggs. That's all. And you're supposed to, I did it the way the recipe calls for. It calls for whipping the egg whites, separating them, and whipping the egg whites. Last time I went to whip the egg whites, and the egg whites didn't whip because they ended up with a little bit of yolk in there, and it made the whites not whip. But you know what? The waffles were better with unwhipped egg whites. They're pancakes or waffles. And there's measurements for everything. If you look back at my videos, there is a carnivore waffle pancake, carnivore carnivore pancake video that I did, and it's in the title. Um, that's funny, mess. An egg yolk isn't a plant seed, though. It's an animal. It's animal. It's part of an animal. So, yeah, the pancakes are really, really good, actually. And last time I made them, the first time I made them, I made homemade whipped cream with no sweetener. And I put whipped cream. I might have sprinkled a little bit of sweetener. I can't remember what. It's like Swerve. There's a Swerve sweetener. Thanks, Alania. Um, yeah, super delicious. And they seem like they really have grain in them, that they have wheat in them, but they don't. So they're super healthy. They're low carb, which you want. Eggs have a little bit of carbs, believe it or not, but that's okay. I did. So here's what I did today, what I ate. So I ate those, this is what I ate yesterday. And the reason I'm telling you is because that's what this video is about. I was not in ketosis yesterday, and somebody said the whole point of carnivore is not necessarily to be in ketosis. I'm like, yes, it is, because ketosis is very healthy and it makes you burn fat, and you want to. And you want fat as energy, to use fat as energy, not glucose. And what happens when you aren't in ketosis and you eat too much protein is you end up Um, y- somebody said something that distracted me. Um, in the chat. Um, that's funny. That is a funny joke about the fish. Okay. So anyway, God help me for being distracted. Anyways, so I um had the carnivore waffles and I had the pork ribs in the evening for dinner, and it was tasty, but I was not in ketosis, and you want to be in ketosis. It helps your blood sugar and it helps you be in fat burning mode. It helps you use fat for energy instead of glucose. It just helps so much, so much. And if you eat too much protein, your um, if you eat too much protein, then literally that protein turns into glucose. It's called gluconeogenesis. Eat too much protein and not enough fat, then that's why you need fat in a low carb diet. Low fat is crap. It's not a good thing. So anyway, watch my last video about flipping the food pyramid on its head, about reviewing that documentary that I was talking about. It's like, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but it's over an hour and a half long. It was good. It was really good. So, anyway, I am from Washington State, somebody asked. Um, so anyway, uh, so I wasn't in ketosis, so that was a bummer. So that means that the protein, I must have got too much protein, not enough fat. I did eat fat. I drizzled butter on the waffles. I ate butter, like little pats of it. Um, I there was fat on the pork. Anyway, but it wasn't enough. So then um I decided I'm gonna eat sardines today. So I decided that last night. I thought, well, I'm gonna get back into ketosis, and I know that sardines will get me back into ketosis. I don't know what it is about them. They're super healthy. So I decided that's what I'm gonna do. And I decided also that I was gonna eat eggs. So like a few fried eggs and some sardines. And I decided I was going to do that for each meal. So carnivore meals are super easy. You can do recipes like the carnivore waffles. So when I'm in the mood to make a recipe, I do that. But I did these I did these one time I did carnivore flatbread with cottage cheese and eggs. And that's all it is, cottage cheese and eggs. I added a little bit of salt, but those actually raised my blood sugar. So too much uh the the cottage cheese, sometimes dairy does that, milk fat. If it's too much milk fat, that's what butter works because it doesn't have very much milk fat. It's mostly just fat. So anyway, thanks, Mess, for taking care of things. Appreciate it. I know cottage cheese is so good. I agree. Cream cheese works, but I need to check and see if that would spike my blood sugar. Anyway, I have a Keto Mojo. Um, John Stamper, I don't know what you're talking about. So, I need to check on cream cheese. Uh, thanks, Mess. Um, Oh, Mess, thank you. Thanks so much for moderating for me. Bless you too. I'm about ready to get off. I just wanted to say how the sardines and eggs treated me, and they put me into high therapeutic ketosis, which is awesome. So I thought I'd tell you that before you go to bed. Good night. Have a nice day at school tomorrow. Thank you so much. Anyway, so you can look back at my recipe for those waffles. But just keep in mind you might have to add something else to your plate in order to get yourself into ketosis. And I realize that not everyone is ready for carnivore, but you might think about low carb and keto because it's the way. I'm just reading the comments because I don't get to read them. Once we're out of here and done, I don't get to see. Ooh, a snake slithered down his throat. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what he was saying about spaghetti. That's crazy. Um, cool, cool, cool. I think I'm caught up on the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I'm caught up. Okay, yep, I'm caught up. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. Now I'm in high therapeutic ketosis, and it's so funny because I know exactly what sends me into ketosis. Two things. The sardines are the best, and Polar brand are so good. Hello, Mohit Chaudhary. Tried cottage cheese and eggs. Yeah, but it did spike my blood sugar, which you do not want to do. Um, that is why we are so unhealthy because our blood sugar gets spiked all the time. And we eat carbs or other people eat carbs, lots of carbs. You don't have to be sorry. You just said you like it. That's okay. I am from Washington State. Thank you. You don't have to retract. I don't think you have to retract it. Anyway, don't be subconscious. Self-conscious. It's okay. I know people eat a different way than I do. But I'm here to educate. So, anyway, because we in the world, not just Americans, especially Americans, but super unhealthy and eat really crappy and eat foods that are not foods, that are poisons because they have additives, and things in them. Salt is bad if it's healthy salt. Um, in fact, as a carnivore, you have to replenish your electrolytes because you um, lose your fluids from going low carb because carbohydrate, hear the word hydrate, um, your body loses the inflammation and loses the fluids. And so you have to replenish them. And somebody said that the fat is actually hydrating your body, which might be true. But I have found that some people say they don't need to do electrolytes, but I do. If I don't, I will get leg cramps at night, and they're bad. They're like Goes all the way into my foot. I have never been to India. That would be super interesting. I guess St. Thomas's Thomas? Yeah, St. Thomas's grave. Well, I don't know if I would call him St. Thomas. Anyway, the disciple Thomas, his grave is in India because he was a missionary to India. Anyway, so I was just excited to report that I am in high therapeutic ketosis. That's the best kind of ketosis because, like it says, it's therapeutic. It's good for you to be in the higher level of ketosis. I need to go get my phone cord. Phone dies. I'm gonna go in the other room and get it. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm super busy and I might have time to come on a video in the evening. Not sure. I'll have to look at my list of topics because I've done really well today having specific topics in my video and not just flying by the seat of my pants. So that's good. I have a list somewhere. I'll need to find it. It's on my phone. I had a list of YouTube topics and I haven't revisited the list. I need to. But I really liked the topic that we did today, where I talked about flipping the food pyramid on its head. Super fantastic. And the views are pretty good for it. These are pretty good for this live too. I'm getting more visibility, and somebody said, "Oh, the views don't matter, don't worry about it." And I'm like, well, the fact is that if nobody sees your videos, nobody gets the information. And this is really, really, aside from Jesus and the gospel, I think this is the next most important thing because it's life threatening if it's not done. And people's lives and health are at stake, and we need to care about that. People are being fed a load of crap, honestly, in the food pyramid, and their diet, being told to eat low fat and high carb, that carbs are good, that fruit and vegetables are king. I do not have Snapchat, Corey. So, yeah, I don't get on TikTok very much either. TikTok's kind of nasty. Can be. I mean, I'm sure some of it's decent, but oh, hmm. Yeah, what's India like? Um, I'm fading fast. It's 9:50, almost 10 o'clock. I gotta go to bed because I have a long day tomorrow. So I drank my strong electrolyte concoction, which was just electrolytes. I usually do Element brand, LMNT. And right now, though, I have some from Dr. Berg, but they weren't good enough because I still got cramps. So the balance wasn't good. The Element brand is better, and I make my own, which is a really good way to do it because it's cheaper. So I make one that's patterned after Element. I heard that some of the ingredients, though, in Element aren't the best. JFK, no, you can't. I have a big dog. He would definitely say no. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry you're homeless. If that is true, it's probably my internet went out for a second. As I repeat often, be nice in my chat. Do not be inappropriate or rude. Them's the rules. And I make them, I set the boundaries, and it's okay for me to do so because I don't want chaos in y'all. And I want to be able to stay on topic. Flattery will get you just about nowhere. It makes my warning system go on. Because it's like, okay, what are your motives? You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I mean, 1 o'clock. Dear God, I'm tired. I went to sleep at 1 o'clock last night or later, and I am tired. I woke up sort of early because I just had to go to the bathroom. So I got up, and usually I can go back to sleep, but I had to take dogs out because they needed to go out. And the dogs kind of got in a little scuffle. I don't know. I just woke up and I'm like, well, I guess I'll go to bed and sleep tonight. And I'll go to bed earlier, which I need to because I'm getting up in the morning to go horseback riding. HLO. Is that short for hello? You already said that. Anyway, good night, y'all. Have a nice evening. I thought I would update you about getting back into ketosis. I know not everybody likes sardines. I couldn't find a brand that I really liked until I found Polar, and the ones that I get are smoked sardines. I do not know Hindi at all. I don't know. I don't. Somebody asked me if I speak Chinese, and I forgot until after I got off the live that I do speak a tiny, tiny bit of Chinese. Ni hao ma. Anyway, ni hao. So I will catch you all later. Thank you for liking and subscribing and coming back to learn more about carnivore, that rhymes, and low carb and health and wellness and doing things that help our bodies moving. And I also have an infrared sauna that is mobile going to be a mobile spa business that I need to start working on. Part of a mobile spa business. Um, anyway, there are definite benefits to infrared sauna, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everybody.